Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, or share. You guys know the vibe. Let's get pretty in tune. Hi, so I know it's early and I'm really starting to get into the groove of things. And as you see the title, I capture it divine alignment and balancing work, home and business life and making it become yo. So you guys is literally witnessing me, my process and just how I'm growing up in my business. Like this is all kind of like a blueprint, okay? So I really didn't have so I didn't have nobody to show me the way. I literally had to learn things every step of the way up on my own, right? So, because normally you will get the 411, if you get any contracts or deals, you get half of it leveraging upon whatever. But because of my situation and like just things that caused me wasn't be able to do a lot of things, I started had to learn how to literally do things from home because of my kids. So I had to start balancing my work and business life, right? And it's a process, right? And the key to it, you got to be definitely tied in into the spiritual. You definitely got to have divine alignment. You got to trust God timing. You have to trust the process. You have to trust everything that goes along with it. Like I used to have a problem with getting up on here. That's why I be like, y'all witnessing me at the same time, right? But now I'm learning to just get up on here and just create content and make videos, right? And just start literally just blogging my everyday life and things that I'm going through, things that I might be thinking of. You also know that Pretty in Tune is a brand. I sell tools and digital products, right? Reason why I haven't been focused so much upon the business aspect because I am kind of like a professionalism, right? It got to be perfection, right? And that was one of the things that like stopped me too with like just going full blown hard. It was many elements, but that was one of the keys. Another one was my teeth. Before as I see, I still ain't got the bottom yet, but I had a dream that I was in with my teeth. So that means that I'm fit to go get my teeth really, really, really soon. Oh, actually, I did. I think, oh my God, that's crazy how literally, as I be talking about my dreams, they started coming back. So I was, let me not, but I was at the doctor office and Buddy ass talking about, oh, you gotta wait until September to get your teeth. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, you just said August. Why the fuck I gotta wait all the way until September? I'm going off the day of September. But I really supposed to be getting my teeth up in September. That because he told me I was gonna get my teeth up in August. But I knew the 4 months that add up until August, it add up until he was just looking because my teeth was healing real, really, really fast. And he like just shocked that my gums was healing like that. He was just like he never seen like my gums like just healing as rapidly as fast, like as you immune to pain, that you heal fast. I'm like, no, I don't know, but I can't take pain a lot. That don't mean you put a lot of pressure on me. You feel me? Because motherfuckers do that. But I get sidetracked with thinking about all the aspects. So that was one, my teeth, and because every time I would come up on here to try to talk about, that was one of the reasons why I started like. If you were to go look at past videos of me up on Facebook, I'm always like lit, like dancing, woo. But I'm also always giving a message as I'm having fun, right? But then I'm like, people ain't taking me serious, or people just focusing on my teeth, trying to J down on my teeth and stuff like that, and they ain't listening to me. You feel me? What I have to bring to the table. So I kind of like let it goal. But it's like because it's one me working up on all aspects of my business. And you know how some people have this person working on this person working on this, that person working on that, that person working on that. No, it's just me working up on all aspect of my business, and you have to be really patient with yourself. And I used to be like, oh my God, like, I mean, because I tried to have people to help me with my business, but people just didn't believe in the brand or the vision of it, right? So I would get discouraged, because I went to all my family. I did exactly what they said. Go ask friends and families and stuff like that. And Eagle was willing, like, hey, you can get this amount of money, because it would have made me produce what I needed to produce way faster. But that's why you got to become up in divine alignment so you can keep your mindset and still have them spiritual muscles to keep going. So God, God would tell me, I need nobody but Him. You get me? I need nobody in this world but Him to get to where I'm going, right? So that started making me build a powerful relationship with God. And then I started seeing God manifesting, just producing up in my businesses. Like I got so many different businesses that's already packaged because that's what God had me working on throughout these last about 4 years. I was a never up in the front end of my business. I came in backwards, like most people come in frontwards. They brand in front of their business and don't really work up on the back end of their business. But I was different. I was working up on the back end of my business, and now I'm just now merging to the front end of my business, right? So I was always working up on the back end because that's what God had me do. He told me to build the ship first, build the empire first, right? So that's how I became so fucking organized up in this shit. And I used to be real cocky, you feel me? When I first was coming out, I'd be real cocky. I'd be talking hella shit because I just knew what God was doing for me. You get what I'm saying? It was true. But now I'm more so humble. I don't got that cockiness, behind me. But I needed that cockiness for me to keep going because it would be a lot of you feel me? A lot of opposition, a lot of people's just trying to tell me I couldn't do it. You feel me? But I just, so I needed that at that time. But now since I already got the blessings, I already got all the keys. You feel me? So it's like mentally I don't have to prove shit to nobody. It's like now when you see it, bitch, you see it. I'm just gonna J down with it. You feel me? I don't have no points to prove for business, right? So now it's like it's all about being spiritually tied with God. You feel me? Because it could be something. I always say business and spirituality go hand in hand. Because let's say it be in your business, right? You breaking down the system. These systems are very spiritually. You get what I'm saying? You might hit a jam up in your business. You might need another key to get to that next level up in your business, right? So now it's all about having faith, being patient, being very patient. Patient is key. If you're trying to rush something and thinking you could, man, I could put this out and boom, 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 boom. That's when shit become messy. That's when you not taking the time to grow, to expand, to truly learn all different aspects of your business. Because if you learn all aspects of your business, you can be able to teach other people about the brand, right? You get to show them the yes, the no's, how to maneuver up in the business, right? Because you had to go through it, right? You ain't want nothing fast, nothing just instantly, right? You know what I'm saying? You had to really learn them keys in order to know. So that's all a business is. You may hit the jam, right? If you're not spiritually attuned, right, or conscious, right, that's why it's good to be just aware of things, right? And you got to build those spiritual muscles. And with time, it don't happen so many times up in my systems over the years as I was just breaking down each systems and building all these different businesses. I got so many businesses I'm sitting on. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I just built systems. I just built brands, but it made me a beast where I can duplicate it over and over and over and over again. I can duplicate the systems over and over and over again. So if I were to lose something, it's nothing to me because guess what? I put it together and I can make another one. You feel me? Because I was the one who had produced it. I learned the skills to do it. And that's all I was like doing, like just duplicating. You feel me? And learning how to flip on Flipper. You know, it's so many ways to get money. It's so many ways to brand. Like people think it's just this one way. Oh, if I do it this way, that way, that way. But the main entrepreneurs like Gary and those people that's up on that high vibration, they learn the secret of flipping products, of flipping tools, of automation systems. You know, finding ways for the system to work for you. You feel me? Where you barely work. You feel me? Because that's the key. The key is not overworking your fucking self. Yes, you have to overwork yourself at the beginning to build, but ultimately the end goal, and it's only the reason why people like that are able to do it like that because um they put in the work. They put up in that work where they was working up on their brand 24/7, no fucking sleep. So once these systems build, they able to relax. Now the system working for them. You know what I'm saying? First they was working for the system because they had to build it. You feel me? But now they letting their systems work for them upon automation and autopilot, right? So that's the key to this, right? So you have to learn the key to branding. And yeah, it could be the way you brand it is major key. You know what I'm saying? It could be how you branding it, how you packaging it, how you packaging it, right? The number one key, it's okay to scout, right? It's a person who got 100 followers, right? They could have 100 followers, and this person got 1 million followers. But still, out of this person who got 100 followers, right? If they marketing and packaging to the correct audience of what they need to market to, it could be out of that 100, 50 to 75 people come to them and buy products or digital products, right? Where this person, if they have 1 million products, they sell them products and only a good 50 is coming out of a fucking million. Who you think is winning? This person who got 100 followers, who just know how to brand and market. You have to realize the most powerful entrepreneurs, if you look at their followers, they rarely have any fucking followers. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the people who really get money, who's really getting money up in them back ends. And then once you buy a sister from them, go look at their profiles. They rarely have any followers. But the key is they know how to market. They know how to package it because real gurus know that they don't scout for people to come to them. And I know because by me being a consumer and buying products, I know it. I scout for them. The consumer going to naturally, once you're up on that mindset and their frequency, you're going to naturally gravitate towards what you want. So they not doing all this out here stressing if you're going to buy a product or if you're not going to buy a product, because ultimately they know that you is not who they scouting for. You is not who they marketing for. They are marketing to the ones that are ready, that are organized, who got their hair right. And once you buy one product, more than likely you will buy two products. If you buy two products, more than likely you will buy three products. So they learned the key of not only selling, if they can pull this one person in, they can consistently now market newer products to them. And the consumer is going to buy, especially if you have systems and tools that work. You feel me? Learn how to brand your business, right? So that is the key marketing to that, right? So some people feel like, oh, I need this, I need that, I need this. No, you really don't. All you need is yourself, because nowadays they got so many tools and systems that that your weakness is a being, you can have a tool or a system working those areas for you. You know how they saying robots fit to take over and we not fit to have any employees and all that? It's true. Even up in your business, they have tools and robots that now, whereas first you might need a assistant to help leverage your business. Nowadays, you just need a system to help leverage your business, right? But you have to learn what system and what tools to use. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about branding and knowing what tools, what system to invest in. What are these things that's going to really produce and give you money? How to set it up. You get what I'm saying? How to set up, how to package your business once you have these tools and systems. You get what I'm saying? If a person were to come in through you through the back end, if they literally unlock, if they literally put their name up on the list for an email to come in through the back end, they already got the mindset. I want to be a part of this, right? They already got the mindset. I'm willing to invest up in this, right? If they naturally gravitate and were to sit up in those classes through the back end, right? But you marking up on the front end, right? You just saying it, but you not gravitating people who really want it. So you start making classes up in the back end where you really going into depth, breaking shit down piece by piece. And if the product right, and if the tool right, and if you package correctly, they're gonna go. Trust me, cause I went right. So you have to. Everything is about copying. It's not nothing that you're doing that is, oh, I gotta do this different. I gotta do this formula different. No. The key is is you teachable? Could you learn and then um could you demonstrate the same thing? And you do it repetition. You do it numerous times because once you learn it, you can duplicate it different times. And once you just learn the foundations of it, you can now put that towards all aspects of your business, right? So you just have to learn the blueprint of it, right? So that's what I do. I sell products, I sell tools and systems that will help you leverage up in your own business. No matter what business you have, you can have leverage up in your own business because there are tools and systems. What is your weakness? Is the question. Where do you need more help up in your business, right? And whatever you need help up in your business, there are tools and systems that help you leverage up in those aspects where you might can't get in. There are tools and systems. I got this one a powerful system where people may have problems with making courses, right? Or just knowing how to make the structure of courses. I have a system where, let's say, as I'm doing this video teaching you, I can put this into the system and it will literally formulate a course for me where I can package and sell. That's some powerful shit. That's it. That is what I mean with systems and tools. They got these systems and tools so 5D, so fifth dimensional, it's like a fucking ahead of time, right? And that's how the universe is now shifting up in the 5D area. Everything is going digital, computerized, and all those aspects. So back then, as I would be telling people that, they couldn't understand it because I was too far ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? But now, since we up in this collective space, people is now starting to gravitate more to the fifth elements or the 5D systems and tools and those aspects and things that have leverage you, right? People are being more woke to marketing now. People are being woke to all those things. But when I was coming out with it, it was Spanish. It was like, what the fuck is you talking about? That's literally how I came to like I thought like that's how I was supposed to get my husband because I know if I have two of me, I don't need a whole fucking group of motherfuckers. I just need t- one other me, you feel me? That's upon my level, mentally, spiritually, that can get the aspects of it too. That can even grasp onto it, right? I came to them motherfuckers that I came to them as a contract business, to be honest, because during that time I just thought that's how, you know, at the end of the day, I'm seeking my mate. You feel me? And I'm not seeking it no more, but during that time, I was, because I just knew that that was the vision that God had placed up on my heart. I knew I'm gonna have a teammate. I know I'm supposed to have a yoke. I know I'm supposed to have somebody that's gonna balance me out with this. But you have to. That's why I be like, God with me, because it don't work like that. Even though I came to them as a contract, I got this business, want to have grow it. Ooh, this is what we gonna be doing. Trying to make it into a spiritual partnership as well as a business, because you need that element, right? Me, I just can't get with a average motherfucker. It would not work for me. It would not benefit me in no fucking way, shape, or form. So I know. So that's why I always try to shoot for the fucking stars. You know what I'm saying? And people like, that's not gonna never happen. You too bougie. Look at where you're at. It's just gonna happen. If everything that I have said I want to manifest, even though it might didn't manifest instantly, and it might have took a couple of years to manifest, it still manifests. It still produce. You feel me? It still produce. So as long as I'm growing, because each season require a different version of you. Like I've been this seasons, now I'm upgraded. Now I'm more so up on the front end. I'm more so, but I already did the hard stuff. So this shit come easy, right? But now it's all about balancing your work life and spiritual life, right? And I tell people, as you growing and you learning and you rising, you're gonna have opposition that come along, right? You're gonna have for real shit that coming on as you building a business. You're gonna have life shit that's gonna come along, right? And that shit might just detour you, right? It might just take you off your path just a little bit. The key is, like I always say, is you put your business in your back pocket. Okay, you remember that their business is up in your back pocket, right? Now you tackle the life shit. Now you whoop oppositional ass, you get organized, you face it head on, you correct it, right? And once you able to correct it and beat the op ass, now look, I take it back out my back pocket and I continue to move forward, right? So that might cause a stagnant too, wherever you might be going against or whatever it is. It could be like 6 months of opposition, a year of opposition. The key is to stay focused upon the brand and never forget it. Keep going back to it, no matter what motherfuckers say or think. If it's placed upon you and that's your calling, you keep going. But ultimately, even those challenges have grows you up in your business, whether you wanted to believe it or not, because it creates that structure for you. Okay, because if the household is up in order, the business naturally become up in order. If 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 your household is chaos, your business will become chaos, because your household is your empire, right? That's why I created work from home, right? And literally, that's how the world is shifting. I keep telling people, literally, this is going to be like a landing. Like everybody got it's over their household is their empire, right? And everything is shifting to everybody literally going to be soon working from home, right? So your house is your empire. So you have to run the house as a business. You get what I'm saying? You have to have it organized. You have to have it structured. You have to have it in so much alignment. And you still have to do what you have to do. Still have to cook, you still have to clean, you still have to run that. But if all those is organized, now you can have the free time to literally structure and work upon your business. You get what I'm saying? You see how I got my house designed. I literally thought of how envision how I was gonna do my business, and I literally designed it to where this gonna be this section when I go live for this. This gonna be this section when I go live for this. This gonna be this section when I go live for this. I literally built it into a fucking empire. I literally built it into my lifestyle to make it work for me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about finding that balance, and that's where um you're going to need the nutrients and the foods that's going to give you that super energy, right? That's why I talk about the oils and the teas. And I also definitely should be, eating correctly. You get what I'm saying? But that's a process. Everything is a process. Be patient with yourself, because the more you think it, or the more or the more you see it being being others, or the more you just see it and literally want it, you're gonna naturally soon just start going towards those things, right? So take the herbs and the oils. That's gonna give you the the superpower, the energy in order to produce. Because if you fatigue, you tired, you really ain't got the energy. Now you're not up on top of your game as much as possible. So try to just implement those vitamins and those teas and those herbs and oils have been your everyday living, making it to a richer. Cleanse your space. Anything that's gonna pull from your energy, right? Stay focused. Focus upon the things that you only need to focus on. People don't understand that's another reason why I stay in the house. If I was outside going and doing all this unnecessary shit, I would have nearly never got as far as I am now. And I'd be like, I sacrificed most of my life to this shit. But I'm happy because just like Jay-Z say, bitch, I wanna relax. I wanna cruise up in my 40s. I wanna be chill up in my 40s. I wanna put all the hard work I'm doing up in my 30s and my 20s. You get me? Where I can be up on allopad up in my motherfucking 40s. You feel me? And that was my mindset. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. If it ain't feeding me, I don't want it. If it ain't growing me, I don't want to be around it. People will get mad at that. You're gonna have a lot of hate. Then not only is you dealing with that, now you just dealing with opposition, because people see that light up on you. People see that glow up on you. So they'll purposely put opposition upon you and want to sabotage you, right? Man, I come from the hood. I'm from the west side, you feel me? But I spiritually left those lower things that don't serve me up in my early 20s. You feel me? And literally start growing. And that's what create discipline. It's all about changing your mindset. Once you change your mindset, if if somebody give you a key or a major key, or if you see a good opportunity, you is aware of conscience to grab on to that, right? But if you're not aware of conscience, or even develop the mindset to understand that this is a key, a gateway to something you might really need, you will let that pass you by. You will let that gateway close, right? You will let it close. And then you just missed out upon a major opportunity because you wasn't ready for the blessing that God had presented to you, because you then spiritually or mentally get prepared or alignment to grasp on and grab that key to open up the next gateway or portal you need to get to the next level. So it's all about being up in alignment, you know, and learning how to literally balance home life with your business life. Like literally, I made my business into a lifestyle with my family. Okay. So everything I do is from home, where I can literally work from home and still be able to take care of my family. Because your kids, they gonna need you. And whether you believe it or not, you are your kids' examples, and they watching you. So if they see you up on this business shit, as they get up in their teens and more mature, hey, I want to learn that. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. I want to move like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just major key. And then it just keep them pure at the same time. I know you can't keep them from. It's like, especially my son. I'm not gonna even lie. That's the only thing I worry about is my son, because he is always around me and his two sisters, and he needs just that warrior spirit now, especially since my daddy gone. He needs like just a male figure. But you can't have him around all types of different beings, right? Because some people would lead your kids wrong. Even though some people would turn your kids out if they weren't raised correctly, right? So you really want them around that masculine energy that's gonna just gonna guide them up in the right direction. Because ultimately, I'm a woman. I can't teach him the things that he needs to be taught. You get what I'm saying? I can guide him. I can instill who he is every day. I can teach him good affirmation, know thyself, learn who you are. You feel me? Like my son learned his emotions early in the game, early up in the game. Because he was having problems up in first grade. This teacher was used to bully him and shit because who he was. They couldn't ever stand. Because I stand up on who I am. I'm Morris Native American. This is who I am. We proud to be who we are. And she just act like she is just nitpicking with him. And my son, he was real timid then, but he'll tell me, like, I'm like, and certain shit she'll bully him for just to make, oh, cause he's quiet and ooh. I'm like, what the fuck? So I start going up there, right? Now my son, he can verbally communicate his emotions because I taught him that younger. And then I taught him to stand up on all fours. Let me know what the fuck is going on. Don't be scared to speak up. Then she started getting mad because he was timid. He'll talk to her with her head down. No, right in front of her ass. You look her ass up in the eye. Now what you say? Don't be scared to look no motherfucking body in the eye. Don't never let nobody put fear in you. You speak up. Don't be all shivering. Speak up. Speak up. Somebody doing something wrong. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? You got to be that force that's gonna stand behind your kids too. Can't let this world just think that they can manipulate some shit. Now, since he been out that class, he started learning who he was. He take off. Always student. James always speaking. He always answering. Um, he the first one to answer all the problems and shit. Cause I taught him the key is if you teach them early, just to enhance knowledge, it won't be so hard as they get older to gravitate and have the patience to learn, right? So you just teach them early. Now he's a social being. Now, if you do something wrong, he'll man telling you and will tell me, okay, call her. And he can articulate how he feel. Because that's what happened to a lot of grown ass people, even now, because they don't know thyself. They really didn't learn who they is. They can't articulate their emotions. So they react in anger or other ways instead of being able to say exactly how they feel. You can deal with that shit with emotion. I mean, up in a relationship, if a motherfucker just can't articulate their emotions, you up here trying to play the guessing game. Oh, this person, what wrong? 'Cause they acting out sour because they don't know how to communicate because they ain't learn them skills. Those major skills, that is major fucking key to success, is being able to articulate your emotions, learning how you feel, knowing how you feel, and to be able to express it. Because once you go in depth and learn how do I feel, now you can know how to articulate and how to maneuver to adjust the things you need to ingest in order to move forward and grow and get out that space you in. But if you don't really know how you feel, how could you articulate it? How could you grow? How could you find a remedy for it if you yourself don't even know what the fuck you're feeling? So that's major key, you know. And those are really main skills that we as people that we just need to develop. And some people are old as fuck and still haven't developed those skills. Some people haven't even sat with themselves long enough to even understand their feelings. I told y'all, when they did that emergency shut down, them motherfuckers was going AWOL. Motherfuckers were going AWOL. They could not stand being in that motherfucking house by themselves because the average person do not know how to be a fucking lawn. They always got to be outside or around the motherfucker all fucking day. Whether it's good for them or not, they was a motherfucker with why you think so many people got trauma bonds? Because they don't know how to fucking be alone. They would still rather go around a motherfucker that's toxic, a motherfucker that's not growing up, a fucking environment that's not producing for them just because they don't want to be alone. I don't want to be in the house. It's boring. Oh, I don't want to be the house because now I'm thinking about shit that you don't want to think about. You're running from your fucking shadow. You don't want to do the shadow work to help heal your ass so you can grow. But you'd rather run. You'd rather keep running and being around more toxic motherfuckers. Creating trauma bonds. I'm trying to tell you, and then when somebody come around me with that shit, with that foul shit, with that hate shit that they normally used to, because motherfuckers is used to snaking one another, but still loving on one another. That's the world we live in. We live up in. I can fuck over you. You can fuck over me consistently, and this what type of relationship we got, but yet we still cool. I don't operate right like that. You bring that fuck shit over here, bitch, you might as well go hang your fucking stuff because I'm not fucking around with it. I'm not fit to fuck around with foo-foo ass shit. You take that toxic shit on that way. Take your unhealed ass on that way. Because anytime motherfucking fuckboy you or literally consistently can plot against you and then think that you're gonna turn around and still be cool with them, it's a fucking snake and a fucking ox. And I don't need no motherfucking snakes and ox around me. Bitch, that's just like you fucking with the enemy, which half of you motherfuckers do be fucking on your fucking enemy. Nigga be beating your fucking ass. Oh, I love them. Nigga do all type of snake shit, rob you, steal you, bitches too, vice versa. This shit go both ways. Oh, I love them. Trauma bond. Call you all out your name, all type of shit. That's op shit. Motherfucker love you. They gonna want to see you excel. Motherfuckers sabotaging your greatest. Don't want you mates up in competition. That's not no relationship. You and your counterpart is gonna naturally pour up in each other so you all can grow. You all can expand because you all got the same vision. You want to see the best up in him, and he's gonna want to see the best up in you. Those are two healed people. A lot of you are trauma bond and not fucking healed. You snaking one another. You downing one another. Motherfucker. You stupid bitch, you stupid hoe. Look at how you treat to them. Can't nothing grow out that shit. But if you say, oh, King, I think you can do this better. Give them different ways to grow. But you tearing the motherfucking down. You ain't gonna be shit. Woo, 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 woo. Nah, King. Real one gonna have. A king might set his shit to up to here, but your butt, you can see him even evolving even more. Like, nah, I see you even being greater than that. I see you up there. And giving him the keys. You know what I'm saying? Show him, lead him, guide him. Become literally that backbone of what the fuck you need. Because ultimately, he is the leader. He's the one who go out there. But they say everything gonna naturally come through the woman, right? And people get that shit confused. They think everything comes through the man, but it's totally not true. Everything comes through the woman. Everything comes through the woman. Now, the man, he can literally produce it and go out there and go get it. You know what I'm saying? He like the head up in charge. Like he's the leader. You feel me? But it came through you. You feel me? You birthed it, but he's the producer. You feel me? He's the leader. He's the commander. Like he go out there and get that shit. You feel me? That's how that shit go. So a lot of you hoes don't know how to produce. You don't know how to birth shit. You don't know how to uh nurture the shit that you need to be nurturing. You worrying about the wrong shit. You worrying about the shit that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? Either we gonna build or we isn't. And guess what? You can't build with an eye. You can't build with a motherfucker that's in competition with you. You gotta know your position and play your fucking part. Literally, I build my shit as a fucking wife. Why you think I cook? Why you think I clean? Why you think I still take care of my kids? But I'm also up on the business aspect because God led me to do that. But I know I need a teammate. I know I'm meant to have that. But how I was coming to a nigga that trying to grow a motherfucker up on some real shit, niggas ops. Now you in competition with me, thinking you gonna steal my shit and my fucking movements. Nigga, it don't work like that for you and your other bitch or something. Niggas be fucked up and been going or take your shit for they motherfucking people. If we ain't doing this shit together, we ain't doing this shit at all. Here, it don't work like that. We teammates. But now you acting like an op. And I don't fuck with ops. I got too many ops out here already that's against me. I'm trying to excel. Then you structure wrong, your mindset wrong. You think you can just uh fuck up on the queen and think you can go out here and fuck up on all these other. Now you putting a fucking dynasty up in danger. You putting a whole empire up in danger. Because not only that, because you bringing more toxic energies towards the empire. Because any outside source, even if you is fucking up on them, they're gonna still try to destroy your empire because they don't like that light. Or they don't like the light who you doing it with to grow, and it's not them. And even though they might be a side piece, they will still come and destroy it. So now you bring in excess energies that the motherfucking empire don't need up in here because you ain't playing your fucking role correctly. Once people realize that this shit is really a fucking movement and you really got to get up in alignment and you have to play your fucking role correctly. And if you don't want to play the role or if you don't want to do what the fuck you need to do, then get the fuck on. Period. You ain't supposed to be a part of the motherfucking vision because if you want to be a part of the vision, your ass will be a part of the vision and you will be doing what the fuck you got to do. A real king ain't scared to tell one of these hoes to get the fuck up out their face. But you niggas, y'all gotta fuck up on any and everything. Not only that, now you bringing excess shit to your motherfucking fucking household. A true king gonna know that we gonna have enough opposition to deal with low vibration shit. That shit is low vibration shit. Low frequency shit. That's your lower you. A true king is gonna be dealing with his higher self. We both gonna be dealing with our higher self. We ain't dealing with no unnecessary ass shit. I know how to tell a fuck nigga. You think cause a nigga waving money, we gonna know how to control our lower selves. Oh, I got this for you. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I got a whole fucking king right here. Because the bond gotta be that motherfucking strong that you can't let nothing come between you. He gonna be able to tell a hoe got big ass T and ass. He don't give a fuck about that shit. Cause he ain't dealing with his lower self. That lower self don't move him. Them jazzer bells don't move him. Them fucking manipulators don't move him. You feel me? Cause he's that woke, he's that conscious. And he know what at risk. And we dealing with the bigger picture. We dealing with the bigger blueprint of shit. So we know we can't let these entities come up in here and try to destroy it, because once you let one come in, that's just like Maya Angelou said, that shit is like fucking toxic. First to come in, first to seep up on your clothes, then it get all up on the walls, and then it spread, then it fucking destroy you once you let that shit in. So the point is to fucking seal all cracks. You gotta have that bond that's strong. You gotta play your role and play your part. Yeah. And a lot of you motherfuckers don't know how to do that. That's why I say get into spiritual alignment. Get your household up in alignment. That's a business. Get you into alignment, because that's a business. You want to grow, you gotta have the right mindset for this shit. You gotta be built for this shit. You gotta be built for the shit that's gonna come along with it. You think this shit gonna be peachy and cream? Hell no, you're gonna have a whole lot of haters, a whole lot of a whole lot of fuckery on all levels. Okay, give me a minute. You're gonna have a whole lot of haters, a whole lot of, but once it's godly, you're gonna always prevail. I could be real cocky right now, but I'm like, fuck these hoes. You feel me? I'm just gonna be humble and do me, because during this time I don't got shit to prove. Bitch, I'm about getting money at this point. I don't got my movement's gonna speak value. They'll hurt this motherfucker, because sometimes motherfucker want you to make their ass feel relevant. I peeped a whole lot of fuck shit just recently. Stop! You know what? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call you back. Peace and love.